"All right," said the man, and continued his story. "I married Rita in 1965. We were very young then. Soon she was pregnant. That was Danny. I left college and got a job, but it was okay. I loved both of them. We were very happy. Rita got pregnant again, and Cheryl was born in 1966. Andy came in the summer of 1969, and Danny was already dead by then. So who killed the children? Dr. Harper asked. The boogeyman, Lester Billings answered. The boogeyman killed them all. Just came out of the closet and killed them. He turned around and smiled. You think I'm crazy, right? I see it in your face, but I don't care. All I want to do is to tell you my story. I'm listening, Dr. Harper said. It started when Danny was almost 2, and Cheryl was just a baby. He started crying when Rita put him to bed. Cheryl slept in a crib in our room. At first I thought he was crying because he was cranky. But you have to be strict with kids, or you will spoil them. Then they grew up and break your heart. So when he didn't stop crying, I started putting him to bed myself. I even spanked him. Then Rita said that he was saying light over and over again. Well, I didn't know. How can you tell what such little kids are saying? So Rita wanted to put in a nightlight. But I didn't let her. If a kid is afraid of the dark when he's little, what will he do then in life? Anyway, he died the summer after Cheryl was born. I put him to bed that night and he started to cry. I heard what he said that time. He pointed at the closet when he said it. "Boogeyman," the kid said. "Boogeyman, Daddy." I turned off the light, went into our bedroom and asked Rita why she told the kid such a word. I even wanted to slap her a little, but I didn't. She said she never told him to say that. I called her a liar. That was a bad summer for me. I worked a lot and was tired all the time. Cheryl woke up every night and cried. Sometimes I wanted to throw them both out of the window. Well, the kid woke me at 3 in the morning. I went to the bathroom and Rita went to check on Danny. I went back to bed and was almost asleep when she started screaming. I got up and went in. The kid was dead, on his back, just as white as flour. His eyes were open and glassy. Awful. I loved that kid. Did you know it was the boogeyman then? Dr. Harper asked quietly. Billings shook his head slowly, then smiled again. Oh no, not then. But I noticed one thing. It didn't mean anything to me then, but I remembered it anyway. What was that? The closet door was open, not much, just a little. But I knew I left it shut. Okay, so what happened then? Billings looked at his hands. We buried him. Did you call the police? Sure. The doctor said it was a creep death. Can you imagine this nonsense? The kid was 3 years old. Creep death is common during the first year, Dr. Harper said carefully, but can happen up to the age of 5. Billings shook his head and went on. We moved Cheryl into Danny's old room a month later. Rita was against it, but I had the last word. I loved when the kid was with us, but you shouldn't be overprotective. So Cheryl went into Danny's crib. So a year passed. One night, when I was putting Cheryl into her crib, she started to scream and cry, "Boogeyman! Daddy! Boogeyman! Boogeyman!" I was shocked. It was just like Danny, and I remembered that closet door opened just a little when we found him. I even wanted to take her into our room for the night.